Hello. Very interesting discussion. In terms of getting online business idea or how you make money. I know most of the time we focus on few things or what I know so far. So let's go through them. So one majority within this focus on service or what we called freelance. I think freelance is written like that. Freelance or job, to be precise. It simply boils down to, hey, I have a skill, okay, and you can pay me, you can pay me some money to offer you this service or to offer you my skill. So that's what we focus on most of the time. But here's the thing. So when you focus on skill, when you offer your skill or service, then you get paid. That means when you get sick, okay. So let's say when you get sick, well, God forbid, there's an accident, or you get busy with whatever you're doing, your money cannot scale. You cannot scale your money. So offering a service and skill, it boils down to one thing. When you want to scale, number one is you will have to increase manpower. So you will have to increase manpower, or you learn to increase man hours or the hours of work. That means you have to hire some other people to do the work for you, and you pay them, or you have to refer other people to clients. Means you can lose clients at a certain point. So that's very good. So once you have a skill, the best thing that you can do if you're working alone, it's what we called automation. You can automate whatever you're doing. If you're a graphic designer, if you're a video designer, you can have ready templates, ready material that you can use, etc., etc. So that will save you a certain number of time. Remember, if you're billing somebody, for example, 50 USD per hour, so if you can save for every job, if you can save just 30 minutes, that means you can save every 30 minutes due to automation. That means your value, the money you're going to get per hour, or for the number of hours, is going to be very high. Yeah. But let's bring me to the topic that I want to discuss today, and that is how to get a business. And this is essentially whether you are in whatever service, and that is having, like, let me call it a store. Okay. So a store is based on traffic. Okay. The number of people who visit that store will determine how much profit you make. And this is not a new concept. We've had stores from the 90s, from the 80s, where there's a store. It transitioned to what is called a market. It transitioned to many things. So once you skill, once you have that skills, once you've skilled enough, you've gained a lot of experience, open a store. And I'll give you a good example or something that I'm trying to figure out. So let's take this lady, for instance, declutter with marble. So this lady had, like, she was sharing about good stuff that people can buy, quote unquote, what we refer to closet sale. Then she gained a lot of following. After getting a lot of following, she opened Declutter by Marble, and this is her store. Okay, our work is very simple. You share the image of the items that you want to sell, okay, and she will post them for you. And I think you pay charges. Yeah, let's have a look at the charges. You pay a small fee to declutter 2 items. You pay $750. So let's say we have like 48k, give or take. We have 48k users. Okay, so we have 48k users. Out of this, let's say 20% will sell. So we can just do a simple 20%. Let's do that very quick. 20% of 48k. That is 9,600, and this is for a year. So we have 9,600, and this is for a year. Okay. So once you have all these skills, and you've opened a store with a traffic of 9,600, give or take. This is per year, not per month. We don't know. This is just assumption. So this is per month. So if you multiply this times 750, okay. So let's do 9,600 times 750. That is a whopping 7M, like literally 7M. Let's do that one more time. 9,600 times 750 per year. That is 7M. For what? For a store. Not a page or automation or something. It is for a store. So that is how you come up with ideas. So once you gain a skill, you freelance for people. People know your name and etc. etc. The next thing you do is you open a store. So you open a store, and once you open a store, then you can do like if this is the graph and this is the number of hours you're working. Okay, so the more hours you work, the more the revenue. That is when you're working. But on the other end, if you open a store, okay, the revenue will increase regardless. So if we have a traffic of, you know, people paying like 100 as traffic of 1K for per hour, so even if this number increase within this 1 hour, you know, your number of hours is not going to increase. So just going to be something of that sort. Okay, so whether you work for long hours and it's 1K traffic, it's just that's the traffic. So the amount of work you do is this. Hey, every morning I'm posting for 1 hour, and the guys, you know, I'm posting, let's say 10K, or I'm posting I'm posting 1,000 items per hour. The traffic, like the people want you to post, will always go high. Well, based on the number of items you're planning to post, your working hours might increase. Okay, but the number of traffic doesn't care the number of hours you work. There's no correlation. Yeah. So after scaling up, once you have a skill, okay, and you've gained some experience, okay, and you can share this with many people and open a store. Okay, do not be in this, you know, infinity, you know, whatever, for just working and offering service, because remember, you will get sick. You'll get sick at some point. There's a lot of things that can happen, and if you don't have a store, that means you have to work to get that money.